Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Zaki number 2. In this video we are looking at EnVy vs Sentinels, I believe it is. Okay, here we go. I think this is the last game from what I've seen, so hopefully we'll see. Anyway, we just watched the same teams on Bind. Sentinels did very well. EnVy started a bit of a comeback, but already Sentinels is just like, nope, we're winning this, get out of our way. That's crazy, bro. Pardon me. Okie dokes. What's about to happen? Interesting watching. Sinatra thinks they really like Raze on Split. Because, I believe what every other map he plays, from what I've seen, I might be wrong here. I think he plays Phoenix a lot of the time, so it's interesting to see Sinatra play Raze on Split. But I have seen him pull off some crazy plays on Split in the past, so not surprising. He's clearly a fragger, so that makes sense. Anyway, FNS taking out Shazam.
No, he gets taken down by Caboose. A quick take by EnVy.
All right, EnVy's actually making a bit of a move here.
What a start from Finesse. We said it's going to take 2 headshots. Well, he lands both of his with the ghost.
Oh my dear. Oh, A-Kiss.
Outgunned, no armor.
Respect. Okay. Okay, EnVy, I see you. I see you, EnVy.
Completely throwing Sentinels for a loop. They did not expect such an aggressive strat from all
I see you, EnVy.
And a great tag onto Dapper.
All right, fair play, EnVy. Respect. Respect, my friend.
Because that was the buy from Sentinels.
That was all Finesse in my eyes. He gets the first pick. He drops the player top ramp. Phantom is down. Then, of course, doing late damage in that camera tag.
Wow.
Make sure Dapper can't even leave the bubble, and they still are able to see him. 3 players stay alive. They keep guns, and they are going to be looking great when it comes to the economy. Meanwhile, Sentinels, they are broke. They are looking to pull off the upset of their own. Sick is probably just going to wall off mid early on, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Dapper get aggressive and be main.
Smoke into that zip line. Always interested in the placement of those. This one's a little deeper from EnVy as we see Mame take down Shazam. And I think for the person in zip lines, that means nobody's going to push through this. We can already see that is going to be Sick moving over.
Was checking an important DM on my phone. I left the DM. This has nothing to do with the game that you're watching. I don't know if you saw me looking down. Got off the DM. Saw a video, a very interesting eye-catching video of some invention that's been made. What's about to happen here? Alright, EnVy knows, well, both of them know each other basically now. But Mome getting hit by Dan, that's interesting. Good oh my. So this could go either 2 ways. Either FNS could just take out 5 people at once here. Or okay. There we go. Yeah, the okay, it's interesting now. Sentinel's not looking too good, but things can change like that. We all know that. Yeah, the thing that I saw on my phone, some commercial for a new backpack that's been made, which I think like hovers behind you, so I don't think it actually stays on your back. Or I don't think it's held up by your back. I think it's like a wireless thing. So Zoms. This is interesting. Are they just trying to get the eco up, or are they actually trying to defuse? That's the question. I don't think this is their round, so but yeah, this isn't their round. But that was really interesting to see that tweet of that bag that was literally floating behind the person's back. That's pretty good for backstrain, you know? I know that has nothing to do with what you're watching, but thought I'd share. Anyway, EnVy going 2-1 Sentinels right now, so it's a different story to what we saw last game with Sentinels dominating for like 8-9 rounds, and then EnVy coming back for like, what was it, 7 rounds that they came back with?
Backs against the wall here. Sentinels took the first 2 maps. seems like we're getting a bit of a setup. This smoke from Zombs going over towards mid to see if they can slow down EnVy's push.
Shazam has died first in the first 2 rounds. I thought he would have money for an operator. He doesn't. So it's just the Phantom going up against the sniper of Mame for EnVy. And he is trained on that corner top ramp. That's where Shazam has been playing at the start.
You guys can't hear.
Spike holding towards A.
They are talking kind of quietly, to be honest.
Looks like they're just going to try to work around mid. Obviously, take the wall down, throw out a smoke. This means for Sentinels, EnVy may be pushing up towards that mid side. They'd be right at this point.
We'll get the
Shazam
Calypso
waiting.
Caboose combo. There is the teleport. Now Caboose is going to peek. On the other end, Sick not showing his face yet. There is a tripwire in his way from Dapper to help.
Oh.
It's an A rotate, but Shazam's waiting and lurking. Gets one, but that is it. It's now all on Zombs.
A lot of teams loving that zipline control.
Wait,
Now
why is
Zombs
it?
has
Why
to
is it
do
all? Oh, I
what he
see.
can from medium to long
Oh
range in the
dear.
back of the
Oh
site.
dear. Oh
Nice
dear. Oh
turn,
dear.
himself a
Oh,
little bit more
okay.
time.
That's
He turns
actually.
away
Oh,
too for
this
EnVy.
is an
Is
emotional roller
enough time
coaster,
for
boy.
Sentinels to rotate?
This is an
What a player
emotional
ready to
roller
save here,
coaster.
but Zombs
Mame
goes
taking
down.
out Zombs.
Nice push by Mame.
Wow.
Oh wow,
Able
Mame
to
just
get one,
couldn't
but
get the op
operator
on
won't
that
land
one.
on Sick. Defense is
Which
holding
makes
strong.
sense. Sick
30
had a
seconds
flipping
left. That
Phantom,
spike
so
should
you know that
rotate.
happens.
Yes, they'll have to break through a tripwire, but that goes down instantly. Calypso predicts it. And you're going to see Finesse put this one in a deep plant. They're going to try and protect this corner, make the Sentinels lean over heavy.
Yeah,
to the
this
top
is
of
anyone's
B.
round, to be honest.
Mid-round call there by Finesse.
Both teams have a
Credit to Zom
Sage.
too for turning away, but it has
Not
been
anymore.
countered, and it has spiked down now at B, pushing in. Sinatra takes down one. It's
Well, this
gonna
looks
be
like
the
it might be
one-way
Sentinels
without
round
really
then.
helping
FNS.
Finesse ready and waiting to take down two.
They know
Can
he's
they
there though,
do it?
right?
Takes down Sick, almost gets the transfer to Dapper, but it's
Oh.
not enough.
And that's the strength. of
GG's
Sentinels
though
right
to Finesse
there.
for that,
The
like
trades,
GG's.
the
That was
peaks
good
together,
play.
but Sinatra is the one that
But
opens it all up on the retake. He comes
Sentinels
charging
brings
out
it
just
back
22 HP. He's
to
able to find that second
two.
last kill before Dapper finishes
very
the job.
dissimilar, or very
Sentinels, and
not
what looks
dissimilar,
like
very
a near
different
messy round. It was Zombs with the paranoia first.
to their
Sick
previous
chiming in
game
with some
versus
kills of his
EnVy, where
own.
they were dominating
They
at the
hold
start.
At the A
They
site,
were dominating.
retaking B very cleanly.
EnVy needs to work on the post plants a bit, even with time there. It just seems like Sentinels comes in a bit stronger, like you said, with that teamwork, always trading and being right behind each other.
And that was a Dapper one-way, I believe, at the very end.
Yeah.
So Dapper saving his utility for the final moments of the retake that helped out Sinatra. Here is the hit coming in from EnVy. What do you see, Riv?
I think you can see when Dapper puts that up too. Cypher has to walk very close to actually where you see Sinatra right now, so they have to get him up close. So each time on just the overview, you can see if he's setting up that one way. Walls mid as Sentinels want to be able to move a little bit freer this time.
Dapper with the one-way punishes Caboose, sees the legs and cuts him
Okay.
down through it.
By the way, I'm actually laughing at Twitch chat again. Well, I'm not laughing, I'm sort of just
EnVy a little
smiling
bit of
at
a
it.
slow round.
One message that I saw that was
You're gonna
kind of
see the
funny, I
doors
thought.
come off.
But
EnVy has been revealed.
EnVy
Shazam
isn't looking
player
too
top of this
too
ramp.
groovy here.
He peek me. He's just kind of
But they
middle
do
of
have
the
an
crosshair,
important
ready for
player.
either way.
And what I mean by that is they
Blaze
still have
Storms actually
Sage.
looking at each other. Shazam comes
Mame
up,
getting
better
hit by
jet
Shazam
waves
just
on
like
this
that.
trade. And now for your 5th round,
Oh, man.
EnVy looking like they may drop this one and finally give the lead to Sentinels.
That was such a sick peek coming in from Akis. I thought he was going to have Shazam.
Well, that would be it then.
He jumps off of the wall, and Zombs is waiting.
That
low
would be
on
it.
A. Finds both
Leaving him
players.
with only 19
One
HP as
for
well,
each.
though.
That was a rifle round from EnVy. Can we peek the money here? What can EnVy buy? I'm expecting an all-in on mid. And it looks
See
like
if that's
just
what
one
happens.
sheriff so far, but first, let's relive the opening pick. It's Shazam with the operator working mid, finding the second one on Mame, and then finishing the job with Zombs.
The Zombs, I love players that hold their spot to the very last moment. I think everybody does. You love that player that gets on your team. And Zombs, whether he's in backseat on Haven, we see here at A, he is just rock solid when put up against 1 or 2 at a time.
And I used to watch this man back when the early days of Overwatch.
Hell yeah.
As well as Apex Legends, always holding forward.
Oh
Not
my.
the case in this game. The man is
A
very
WT
disciplined.
favorite.
Big push is coming through the mid. We called
That
it.
was an
Both
important
zones are out.
push. Sage just got taken down. No more healer for Sentinels this round. That could literally be it for Sentinels for this round.
It looks like Zomb's going back to his position.
Only on the
He
basis
is
that
gonna
EnVy
jump over
has
to the rope
5
room.
players now,
So it's
and
gonna
one of
put
them being
all
a
the pressure
Sage.
solely on Shazam as Mum's
And
gonna
Mame
look
just
for the
pops us
opening
all.
pick.
This is going to be it for them. Honestly, if EnVy doesn't get this round, that's going to look really crummy for EnVy. So.
one, pulls the up, and that means 2 more are gonna come
Oh.
out. Oh, it's a collect.
Oh.
He's feeling it. He's smoked out, but he's gonna hit a 3rd one without even seeing it. Calypso answers back, and now
Okay,
it's all
this
up to
looks
him
crummy,
to do
but at the
his
same
3
time, that was a
hammers,
lot of really
and
bad
that
luck.
may
1
just take
HP,
him
bro.
out. He
Oh
gets blown right
my.
up.
And that's just EnVy's day, right? We beat Cloud9. We're going to the grand finals.
Yo.
We're fighting for the 25K. We'll take 12. 12-5's good.
I mean, if Shazam
What a
has
dummy.
anything to say about it,
What a
Brainstorm
dummy.
won't
Halfway
even
through the game and I
ready
wasn't
there,
even
just the
focused. That's so
understanding
awkward.
of the choke that they
10
make on the
minutes
right
I haven't
side.
been
Obviously,
focused,
he's firing
bro.
willy-nilly as it comes through.
I'm not doing this live at the
You know, if you
moment,
miss
so
all
I
the
don't have
shots that you don't
people
take
telling
care
me
of,
what's
so
wrong and
take
what's
it.
right,
I
you know?
feel that it was kind of a second shot. He
That's
expected
annoying.
to swing wide,
Absolutely.
goes for
That's
that
real
same
annoying.
angle
Oh
and
well, you can
finds
see
the
me
3rd
in
kill.
very
Shazam
decent quality
doing it
now.
all.
So
As soon as he gets a sniper in his hands, he makes that operator work. Taking a look at the offense, that was just an eco round, so nothing too crazy.
damn, my camera
And
really
round
just looked
6
like
was
webcam
a
quality for a
crucial
second. I
round
got a
7.
flipping
You started off strong.
very expensive
able to bounce
camera,
back after losing
and I just made it look webcam quality by being out of focus. Anyway,
Ultimate
Sit gets
will
caboose like
start.
that
Sit
and
almost getting
builds
up.
the wall
Makes
that
the
was
move before his wall is
important
fully formed.
to stop
A few shots
these
were missed.
players
Beautiful
from coming in.
damage coming
Sinatra
in.
making his
Just like
signature
that,
raise
do
plays, but not
present
actually
moment
managing to
back.
get a single
Excellent
hit with
blast
it,
back out of
unfortunately
there
for
by
him.
Caboose. He sees Sinatra flying through the air and just dips, dodges the rocket.
Oh,
And that is
Sinatra.
going to be an ultimate
Makes
neutralize.
sense.
Sinatra just lurking in the mid, but EnVy should know this, and they're not going to continue to peek mid. I think they're just going to keep Calypso there to hold it, or everyone else will go to A. Calypso finds Sinatra, but Dapper's there on the backstab.
I mean, I've seen this go Sentinels way before, even though they have less players, this could still go. But in fairness, last time Sentinels pulled something off like this, they had some really good op plays. For one, I believe that was lucky.
That's a bucket
Bruh.
rocket. Caboose, it's been happening to the best of us.
Bruh.
Don't take it personally. Just like that, are back in this round, at least for now. Can Mummy defend the spike? Yes,
Oh.
Mummy is clean with 3.
Okay.
EnVy survive and
Bro.
messy finish. They will have the operator moving forward.
Audio
They will have
check?
a decent
Okay, that's
enough
fine.
buy.
We're good.
Sentinels, they've got the bank to counter it.
When your showstopper turns into a no-stopper, that's what happened there. We'll see what happens in the beginning here. Sick with a great pick and fast movement by
I've also
EnVy.
put my pop
Trying to
filter on that I haven't
recalculate
used in
around.
about 8
I love
months
this.
because
I've been here, Caboose.
I'm
I've
trying out
thought
different
it
things with the
before.
audio, and I
It's
know
one
that
of
if
the
I have
worst
my mic
feelings,
this
and you just gotta
close
laugh it off.
and I
Don't get
say
your head
something
down.
like Peter Piper
Mummy,
picked a
though,
pickle pepper,
unshaken.
that
He knows they gotta go
you'll hear it
forward
hard
with
when
it.
it comes
He's
to
got
without a
last
pop
man
filter.
alive.
So
Tries to
hopefully
throw out a cage, and
I
he has
can
got it cleaned up. But here's
I can
Dapper
say
early
my
on,
P's and
showing some
my
aggression,
T's
really
and stuff
this
like that
aggression is
without
just
any
bait
issues.
for Sinatra. He's sitting on top of the boxes, hoping that eventually they will feel safe through B main and peak.
I got that out of the way, right? As you just got one. One for the weekend, and he's good to go. Here, ultimate's up. 3 for Sentinels, 2 on the side of EnVy. Maybe a give me a corpse if we can find that FNS is able to get a body and get through. Again, slowly working here. And this smoke, once again, let's discuss it from the side of Sentinels. It almost reveals, I'd say, that no one wants to push through that because you're giving the person in zipline the upper hand. Yes, they're able to take mid. That's their return on investment. But Sick also has quite a bit of info from that smoke.
Hold the
And now
phone.
peek. Oh, he almost got Calypso, but they were
I
ready
was
for that.
really
And I
intensely
like
watching that, like,
Phantom player's been
hold
running
up.
the Vandal
That's
Vandal
not really
specifically
one
hit up
player
on the
amidst
body,
3
or actually
players
that
who
must have
can't
been
see
a
him.
fresh
That
play
can't
this
be
round.
right,
So he
but
wants the bullet
that is what
penetration.
Valorant be like, so
He's gonna find
maybe.
an instant
Maybe.
body shot there. Now, working with Caboose, I expected them to go up B heaven, but it
Yeah.
looks like the whole squad might be running into B main, and that is where Sinatra's been lurking. 20 seconds left. EnVy has to commit here, so it's up to Sinatra to really shine.
This stack they always have. Oh, he jumped off. The perfect timing.
Okay.
Sinatra gets himself to safety. Actually, the one-way is able to save him. That was huge.
Oh my
for Dapper,
gosh.
actually allowing the reposition.
So much happening in the space of a few seconds.
Dapper still taking him
But
down.
Sentinels comes out
Pinch
victorious.
is there. The time is gone.
OMG.
No luck for Mummy.
OMG.
And Riv Sentinels are just so good.
My jaw is down. It looked like an error. Sinatra jumped off. He should have been dead, and Dapper says, "Nah, we got."
Low-key, and this might be an unpopular opinion, kind of feel like the caster's face cam. I'm just thinking about myself, right? Because my face cam's right here, and it doesn't actually block any important information, I don't think. I feel like the casters probably should have their face cam around here too. It'd be kind of, I don't know, maybe not. I suppose I would like it as a creator, but I suppose, you know, just because I think it looks good, but I would imagine a lot of people watching this probably would not want to see casters face cam, so yeah, whatever.
Mid much easier to get in, throw those omen smokes and get out.
Watching their reactions though would be kind of cool, you know. You know, when someone pulls off a big play, or when EnVy's Raze ends up show-stopping themselves, reactions like that, you know. Regardless though, EnVy's just being forced to take this slow, and they are already, and no way, bro, that could do some, oh my gosh. Oh dear me. And that is why Sinatra plays Raze on Split. It is smart though, especially when a lot of the game relies on mid, which it does. You know, Raze is a very powerful, especially having Sick as put someone, you know, I actually, now I'm thinking about it, Sick has had a really vital role this game too, because having that wall there is such an important delay. If that wall wasn't there, essentially those players probably wouldn't be grouped up the way that they were, which wouldn't have given Sinatra the room to make Raze plays like that, you know. So
gonna have to back down into some early aggression, but a pick is
that's a perfect place to put down some splash damage, and as Raze you can do that, so it makes sense. It's really good.
Spawn that they tried to get that from.
Yep.
Oh my word, what a play. Shazam just on point with these flicks today we've seen, even from Haven.
Meme really loves both the op and Jet's ult, doesn't he?
Dapper. And Dapper, we talked about it. Is he the best Cypher in North America? He's definitely in my top 3.
Way to curse him.
He's got weights of his own. It's Jet on Jet action, and it's going to be
way to curse him.
A huge impact on a low eco round.
Yeah. Rez comes in there. Oh my god. Caboose feels that one as the Rez comes in.
I mean,
them hatch that Raze grenade.
Sinatra kind of deserved it with all the Raze players he's been doing.
Stands 3 strong for the post plant. It doesn't look like Sentinels is going to be able to make their way too much closer without getting that contest.
This is
is great, but you can still see a meter from your face.
Oh, this could.
Out 1 kill, so it's all
no! How can you not check those corners, bro?
His third. The Blade Storm.
How can you not check those corners?
Keeping this close, and honestly, on a map
like honestly, checking corners is one of the not the biggest, but it's one thing that's consistently letting these pros down. Like they do, like in fairness, they do it way more than I ever would, checking corners. And I suppose checking corners does take up time, and especially when the spike's beeping right in front of you and stuff. I get it, but yeah, sometimes it can definitely be unhelpful to whoever's playing.
What a window of opportunity than just someone to op, and the in-game leading of Finesse has really shown a lot of prowess throughout these matches to get around Sentinels, get behind their defense, and pick up some rounds. Now coming into round 11, can it be another one for EnVy before they get on to that defender side?
Akis is going to see the jiggle peak. Sinatra.
I think I know what today's Valorant video is
but he was ready to transfer
already. I think I've figured it out. So that's good.
Opening push here on B.
It's 9:30 and I try to get Valorant videos done by about 1 AM, so... But actually, I try to get it done by midnight, to be honest. I try to get the recording done by midnight, and then I can edit it for an hour, so...
Thought he had the kill, was ready to transfer.
That's what you get for watching this channel. You get to hear the behind the scenes of how Valorant Hub runs.
As all 5 members stay alive, a huge boon, especially when you know Sentinels could be hitting shots.
Yeah, I'm pretty nocturnal.
Of that econ out of your hands.
Go to sleep
gets a nice padding here for what will be the last round
at weird times. Get up at weird times, but I get the work done. That's what matters. and I don't know what I'm
Take a look
watching
at
right
the
now.
numbers here coming into the map, all-time stats. 15-3 for the Sentinels. That is 83%, only second to Ascent, which will be map 4. On the other side,
The
EnVy.
heck?
I mean, they've got a 37%, a 48%, a 60% map win rate. But on this map split, they're 13-5 at 72%.
Could have swore I heard,
Definitely their best. They're showing that they have
Yeah,
some
well, the
solid
chat heard it
attacks, but
too.
also some individual plays have been the difference.
Oh my, bro, the chat is bad right now. The chat is bad. I'm very glad that I don't show you this
Split is just
stuff.
one of those maps where you're really looking for the calls from
We'll
your
probably
A
get
team.
demonetized from
There's
this
so
channel
much
before it
to
even
suss
started.
out
That would be
around
great, wouldn't it?
camera positions, hold spots, long angle
Oh,
peeks
do I have
here.
to-
If you can avoid those and get intel first.
Certain words you just don't want to
Such a
use on
big
this
thing.
platform.
Slowly moving
Oh well.
in. Mame's gonna
I
work
think it's
the
fine.
And it may just be a trade with Shazam as we start things off.
And at the start there, I don't know if you saw it, but Finesse was kind of in the same position that Sick got picked on, but instead of a wall, he just threw his cages up to see if Shazam would react.
Right.
Those cages are going to draw Shazam over to
Okay,
the top of the ramp while the rest
just
of
got a
the
message,
really gonna
which
try and
you-
take this spike and hit B
I
fast.
flipping hope you didn't see. I don't think you saw.
I like it. It seems like
I will
they
be
were
right
able to
back.
Get this paranoia into heaven, and they will start to trade a little bit. I was wondering where the 3-2 would come from.
Looking at that mini map, you can see Sentinels, they're biting hard over on the A site. And now the smokes are starting to come in.
Yep.
Sick is going to call that out. Keep your eyes on the mini map if a rotation will come through. Otherwise, this is going to be so much trouble for Dapper to try and handle. He's got the one-way smoke setup. Caboose has been punished by it multiple times so far, but they might run just right through it.
Looks up, hits that one way, throws down another to reposition on the right side. I love it, looking for feet, but he's not going to be able to hit the shot. It's just a little too small of an opening, but he dodges, and he gets shot in the back. A nice kill as they trade back and forth. B is EnVy's. How does Sentinels answer?
Poor Sick. He was looking for the Cypher, but found Sick in the back. EnVy's going to get the spike down. It's a 4v3, make it a 3v3. Sinatra was able to find a headshot with his Phantom, and he is pressuring up Mail all the way out. Calypso is waiting up top of the rafters.
Slowly moving in. Shazam's feeling the headshot with a Sheriff. Can he make it happen? Looks, oh, it's just to the right. He didn't
Right,
get enough
what's
before.
happening
He
here?
thought he had the
Sentinel's not
angle, and
looking
now
too
it's gonna
gravy,
cost
is
them
it?
a second attempt to come in, and they know where at least Shazam is.
Shazam, the operator in a smoke versus 3 players. It's the final
That's
round.
not good for Sentinels.
Wow.
Challenge, but Finesse,
They kind of want the win
honestly,
here, you know what I
that is
mean?
just showing you why he is one of the best IGLs
You know,
in
just
the game.
considering that I
Set
think
it
this is the
all
grand
up at the
finals, and I
start of the
think they,
game with
well,
those
they
Cypher
definitely won the
cages,
last game,
drawing
so.
the attention over to A, and then the whole
This would
team
mean that
just
they win
knowing
the
how to
series, if I
react
remember
on their
correctly.
B execute. Great
So.
stuff to see from EnVy.
And if
Now
I
we're
remember
on
correctly,
defense
this is
though,
also the
and
last
this, as always,
NA
is a
tournament
full
for
pistol
the
round.
Ignition
You feel
series, so
confident if you're EnVy,
this
you
is something
lock
you
this
want to
one up.
win, you know?
And everybody's pretty measured.
last
this
win of
match,
the
you know,
Ignition
in
series.
bucket. Look at these frags. People are still doing work. Just again, bottom of the scoreboard doesn't mean anything because those frags, those could be diffuses of them staying alive. The impact is had all around here. Everybody's participating on both teams, and it's why you're seeing a 6-6 here. I don't think many people expected it. The stats may have told us, but I still think people weigh this towards Sentinels. This is impressive from EnVy.
I think Dapper's angry this round.
Not that it's relevant, but
Nice to see
Yeah.
the Cypher pop off here
it looks like
for
TikTok's going to see
Gonna be headed to
a new
Mill
CEO and a new
Akis for
owner
ball.
this week.
Now, will Akis go on top of it and
That would be
challenge?
on
Look at the
Twitter,
mini-map,
per
you see he
Twitter.
has no support, so that would be the worst idea
You probably
possible.
maybe don't care about that, but I do.
Defend
I don't
for a
use
base
TikTok,
for
but
EnVy. Meanwhile, it's gonna be
I do
Calypso playing very deep
work on
the B
social,
site.
so anyway.
He will have his Sage
Moving
chilling.
forward, because Sentinels need to plant
Of heavy
their
winger from
spike,
EnVy.
and
Just too
EnVy
much of a scare. There could be
is-
a quick paranoia as we just saw. And looks like
What's EnVy
Sentinels wants
doing?
a little bit more. EnVy's doing a great job of just not revealing themselves, and we'll see what Akis and
Oh, yeah,
Calypso
that's a
can
good
produce
point.
from this push. If they
There
continue
is
to
that
do
level
this
of
too, I think we might see
uncertainty
Akis
that
go back
Sentinels
to
has right
Calypso.
now, which is,
Okay.
you know, it's
They're
good for
working
EnVy
on
that they have
action
that.
as of
Yeah.
Now, they will need to have knives out and start running. Will the defense? Here comes the attack, though. 40 seconds left on the clock. You expect them to come into the next 15, and it looks like that time is right now. Tripwire is going to find the first. Bomb Buddy never saw Caboose, so he's in the power position, and he is going to put it to use to make it 3 straight kills.
Ridiculous.
Well, that was
Whoever
bad
shot
for
that
Sentinels,
room
wasn't
before
it?
'em, they get a
Caboose
trophy.
just
Caboose
went
coming up
off.
with 4 as it was an unexpected spot. Sentinels thought they had the site. You got to check every corner.
And now this Raze can have her Phantom. She can
This
have
could go
full
any way at this
equipment to
point.
go into
This
round
could go
2
any
as
way
well for
whatsoever.
EnVy. Here it is one more time. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Finesse. And it was Mummy actually.
What I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen though is that this leads to a third game. I hate to be horrible to EnVy, and that's nothing against EnVy. I've voiced this, I think, in my previous video here. I like shorter games for a time thing. Regardless, though, Sentinels can still bring us back quite nice. No, they did not.
Like it. As soon as the wall goes up, you get the pressure on
Bro.
Sinatra was huge.
Bruh.
It hit the wall first, so they'll still get a bit of damage, maybe on the armor.
That is funny.
Almost lose Caboose
But
as he peeks mid.
Shazam is so annoying, and that's gonna feel good if you're Aegis.
Yeah.
that's funny.
Jumping
That's
classics,
actually
Drop
brilliant.
Caboose down to 20.
Fair play to
Now,
EnVy.
Aegis is gonna
Oh my
be able
god.
to find a third. 2 more challengers. and
The reason why I say that's funny and I'm doing brah 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 is because EnVy literally just played Sentinels the way that Sentinels have been playing EnVy. Put the wall up, use raise, get some splash damage. The only thing was that the splash damage didn't really damage Sentinels much at all. However, they were all grouped up, and just like that, EnVy were able to pick off 4 of them like that. So, or 3 of them, sorry, like that. So, anyway, of course, EnVy's taking this round, so GG's. The question is, who's gonna win? I have no idea. At this point, how do you know? You know, like 6 to 8. And Sentinels, we know Sentinels can bring us back, but we also know that EnVy could finish this off. If I know Valorant Esports, though, which I'm starting to get a hang of it, Sentinels will bring us back to a certain point. Maybe we'll see in overtime. We'll see.
18 or 12 and 8, I should say, out of Mummy on the other side.
Oh, crap.
Shazam and Sinatra, they've been quieted after a
Almost
strong
dropped my
performance
mug.
the last 2 rounds.
Alright,
After
what's going good here?
That's a run.
Another round, another day, and Sentinels just pushes it like that. Gets a quick hit on Mummy.
Doing work from heaven, he'll drop to create the pressure and not let FNS out right away.
Operator from Shazam now in hand as he's going to collect that off of his alter ego. And he's got Heaven on lock. Sinatra went up top and then back down, which is kind of throwing EnVy for a loop. They don't know where that raise could be lurking, and no one can truly peek out on Heaven.
Overall, really nicely executed. It seemed like with the second round coming in, the team gets comfort on the side of EnVy, and the pace has been set that things are slow. Right out of the gate, as Sentinels get their first gun round, they are just bolting to A, and we see EnVy was not ready for it. Next round may be a bit different, but Sentinels doing a very good job of using this strategy to pick up a fast round on their first gun.
And right now, EnVy's trying to make it expensive. Keep throwing down the ice, watch their exits, get them blow up to the bomb, and it's going to be a repeat as Caboose finds 3 more. His buddy Calypso is there to...
The question is, who actually won that round? You know? I mean, yeah, Sentinels got the point, but they lost quite a lot.
Play it.
Absolutely.
Nice job
Like,
by
eco-wise,
EnVy.
youch.
Closing pinch.
GG's to
Never
EnVy on
fully
that.
down and out. You can always still affect the round, even if you're not going to be winning it. See where the rotations come from here, and we'll see what happens with this.
Bro, Twitch chat is so...
Power cannot be controlled.
I was not expecting an ad there. Twitch chat is so dumb. I'm not even going to repeat what they're saying because I don't want to give them attention to that level, but Twitch chat's so dumb. Regardless, so what's this? I ain't seen this before. I know Fortnite's Marvel and stuff like that, but is this a standalone Avengers game? Bruh, I might even play that. Although maybe I'm not. If it's on PS4, then I'm not going to play it. Let me really quickly explain why. Not because I don't like PS4. PS4 is awesome. I have one. I bought one almost like, I think the first month of it being out. The reason I say that, unfortunately, from a viewpoint, from a views social media views point of view, it's kind of pointless. If PS4 has already got coming out with it, then by the time the PS5 comes out, which I believe is in November, no one's going to be watching that game. So, oh well. And yes, I do care about views.
Close down his flank, and instead he is just going to hold strong. Shazam doesn't find the opening pick, but they get all of the Sage
in the right context. So, in the right context,
they will likely go on the rotate. Sentinels will just be keeping eyes on that rafter room, but It's really just a contact play. What do they see early? Where do they get the pick? Is it long A, or will they find someone in B?
This was actually a neat peek from Shazam here. You saw there was a bit of structure above his head that stopped him from
Seeing as something's happening as of right now. When I say in context, I mean if I'm running something as a business or as a hobby. And yeah. If I'm posting something as a hobby, then great. But if I'm not, I need to make it work. So
maybe a B work here.
Sustainability is important in life. You know what I mean? So
create a flank with Dapper.
And this is really nice job by Caboose. A lot of people
gotta pay them bills.
Right?
Get over aggressive. You know Sinatra is
Financial
just
freedom and all
beating
that. But that being said, Sinatra tries to come in and gets absolutely smashed. But it's a 2 versus 2 situation here. Zoms is in a horrible situation here with 4 HP. Cypher is right next to him. Actually, that's good. Okay.
With op in hand to protect him from heaven. A threat though is Finesse, who is lurking from low.
Oh, this could go bad for Sentinels.
One, no right click just yet. Mame looking to get the darts back, but Dapper says no, and the trades come from Dapper and Zoms to make sure it is a Sentinel round to even this split match.
Fair play. Wasn't expecting it, so fair play.
It's getting tight.
Fair play.
Things definitely get hard because now Sentinels know they can use those fast rush strats sometimes to throw EnVy off. They weren't ready for it. It seems like, again, it's going to be Shazam, however, going towards mid. We'll get this smoke over towards Zipline, and Shazam pushes up to see if they will give him a peek on that side. It seems so simple each time, but there's no reason that they shouldn't do it.
Now, Zoms this round didn't have any credits for his utility, so there's no paranoia, there's no flash from the team. This is going to be raw gun skill to get an opening kill or work off of a distraction like the bomb buddy, but on the other side, you know it's going to be limited weaponry out for enemies.
Sinatra really played this safe with his eco. Either that or he has no money on this. I can't remember. I couldn't see the buy menu. But... Oh no, Sinatra really has no credits. The heck's going on?
Zom's moving in a little bit slower, and they say, yeah, we have the site. How can EnVy ever take this back from us?
Well, now he does.
3 kills are instantly scored. Spike is going to be planted by Zoms. He doesn't have the teleport to take over high ground. Has the ultimate, but don't expect that to be committed.
Either that or it's a spectator glitch.
Available, so you can't truly
regardless, though, this is Sentinels round through and through.
You're just gonna try and save
imagine. I mean, he's gonna get a kill. I would imagine at least one, maybe two. But
2 players came up the ropes, finds the first.
Okay, there
and
you go.
Fair play. On Dapper, that shouldn't have happened, but he'll take it. Sick with his second ghost kill of the round. 9-8. Sentinels retake the lead.
That round was disgusting from Sentinels. Just walking into a site. When does that happen? Especially when you've alerted them you might be there.
God, I'm restless, bro.
Said, no,
I'm restless right now.
Fast. We don't hear movement. There's no more util. What a way to play that round from Sentinels.
I felt so bad for Calypso. Just standing there. The wall disappears, gets shredded.
Every time,
You're pinched between 3 players. Done and done. Sentinels execute and B cleanly.
Yeah.
And, you know Finesse is always at the A site, but what I like about Dapper is he plays the one way even before he relocates. Maybe that's something that Finesse will start to do later in this game. For now, Sinatra's ready, sprays through the smoke, couldn't find Akis, knew he had to be hiding.
I thought that smoke from Zoms was
that was so...
Sinatra being Sinatra finds the prize. Now, on the operator once again, we only saw this recently within the tournament.
The phone, though.
And he does again. One more coming out of dark. He's going to aim up. It's not going to be the shot just yet. Shazam's going to get a little bit closer.
That looked good to me. He's got another attempt, but it's Shazam flying, floating, and right-clicking with the classic.
GG's.
What an annoying jet to play against is Shazam. And Mummy, well, he is going to be the last hope for EnVy in this round 18. Operator of his own. This would be a costly loss if he loses his life here. And he knows there's going to be a player up to his left. One low, and it's Shazam from the low.
Shazam does Shazam things.
Blade Storm there as well. For
what else do
Shazam,
you expect?
Even if things got a little sticky in the situation. And Sentinels moving ever so closer to that Grand Finals championship and being the winners.
Just think about that push as well from Shazam. He just flies forward,
of course he does.
Drafts, pulls out a pistol when he had an operator in hand. He knows the tempo. He knows how to catch his opponents off guard. and just really take advantage of the chaos.
Someone actually just asked,
He does those little
do you
tricks. We
think
saw it on, Hayden when he was
Shazam is
facing
better
A's with
as
the
Jet or
2v1
Sober?
pistol.
That's a
He
good
kinda jumped up
question.
and floated down with his classic, just messing with his opponents. Shazam's never really going to give you the normal firefight you're looking for. Expect something different, and that's how you can take him down. Again, right back to his operation spot, as it is going to be a bit of an eco here. EnVy looking to be able to buy for these next few rounds. So they are on that save.
And of course, Caboose doesn't have the mini-map that we do, but he had a small opportunity window to come flying out with a rocket of his own like Sinatra did in the previous round. Got to get aggressive on the Sentinels at times. You can't just let them take over map control, and that's what they've been doing here through mid.
This is, I feel awkward for Sinatra right now, though.
Zoms right to the back. And
I don't like when Sinatra's not playing with another player.
A nice sheriff shot could buy him some time, but it's not going to happen.
It gets
right away.
risky.
They're going to the site 1-by-1 here on the side of EnVy, and it's making it easy for Sentinels.
Well, this is good
so annoyed
for Sentinels.
Shazam,
Yeah, I think Sinatra is a really, really good player, but I think he excels the most when he's surrounded by his teammates, which is generally how Sentinels are seen anyway. Sentinels are seen, I suppose, as a very, very good with their synergy. So, yeah, when Sinatra's playing by himself, the issue is that he doesn't, like, sometimes he pulls off crazy plays, but when he doesn't, if he sort of pushes harder than he should have or whatever, then you know, it's good to have someone else who's behind him who can trade it essentially. So
not be stopped.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan when Sinatra. I don't like it when Sinatra plays by himself all the time.
To invest it, you gotta win 5 before Sentinels wrap this up with 2 more. And there's an opening pick. Shazam is gonna find Caboose's head. Will the res come through?
Pick from Shazam.
You've already invested your wall, so you need a lot of cloud cover and more pressure.
Puckett, that's been the spot. Shazam finally
I am yawning all the time in these videos. I apologize.
Nicely done to trade back on the main opera of Sentinels, and now it's going to be Dapper taking down.
I don't know why I'm yawning.
So another shot for him, but he peels out a little too
I woke up not long ago. Well, maybe 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Regardless, though, this is looking very good for Sentinels.
Right back alive, 4-on-2.
It's looking very good for Sentinels.
The spike plant. Neural Theft is available for Finesse if he's somehow able to work a pick here.
Need more than a tip of the cap for this one, Puckett. Will it be able to work, though? One looks up, the crossfire comes in, and it's going to be Sinatra and Zoms answering right back with a crossfire of their own.
Bad, I mean bad for EnVy, obviously.
To break back in through, and
and this would be match points like that.
But Sentinels now, remember, it was 8-8. Sentinels on match point, Rivington.
And there's the pick.
What's important is that there won't be any switching sides now. Because again, switching sides is when the whole game changes up when things switch sides. But the Sentinels are already warm as attackers, so that's really good for them.
And this position from Shazam tells me he wants to be aggressive. Is Mummy going to take the fight? Camera is out. The distraction is there. He still hits the shot.
You called it. You felt it coming, and I think the fans did too. Shazam loves to
that's
make
a setup for the rest of this round, I feel like.
Sentinels will follow through now in a 5v4 to see if they get this.
And look at the minimap. The reaction from EnVy.
If this is, if they win this game, it's going to feel kind of interesting for me. Because I don't know what the next.
Reading this one wrong, and EnVy,
I don't know what the next tournament reaction is going to be from me.
Oh, the trigger control to not shoot it. And
actually, it might be tomorrow or in a week from now when
unfortunate there, but a great kill coming up as
the FTW Summer Valorant tournament happens. I'll probably react to that too.
The res is there, so if they can keep Akis close, that's going to help. But the way the Sentinels plays, it may be too quick to heal or res Puckett.
That's annoying. Good luck. Res down. Sinatra with the rocket from up top.
Oh, gosh.
And here comes a counter rocket.
Oh, no.
But Shazam shuts it down. 13-8 Sentinels are going to lock up the final NA Ignition Series event.
And then 2 ads come on like that. Well, GG's to Sentinels, and obviously GG's to EnVy for that as well. That was a really good game, really good tournament. As you can see right now, if I get strike for these trailers, I swear, bro, I swear, that'll be so stupid. But yeah, though, that was really good. I'll probably end up reacting to the FTW Summer Valorant tournament in a few days, like a week from now or something. But GG's to Sentinels for winning that. If you want to see more of Valorant stuff, me looking at stuff with you, if you want to see Valorant tournaments and anything else going on that I'm interested in when it comes to gaming and entertainment and stuff like that, this is my second channel. So if you want to be up to date with everything that I'm posting on here, hit that subscribe button, keep notifications on. I really hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, like, as always, very much appreciated. But with that being said, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.